Hi friends, I'm Tina. Welcome back to Whispering Cottage Home. Today, we're talking about one of my favourite kinds of home improvement. The kind that doesn't require knocking down walls or starting a big home renovation. We're looking at small cottage storage ideas that are useful, beautiful, and full of old-fashioned charm. If you have a small kitchen, a narrow hallway, a crowded linen closet, or one of those little corners that never quite knows what it wants to be, I think you'll find some decorating ideas here that you can truly use. We'll talk about baskets, cupboards, peg rails, linen closets, and simple home organization that still feels soft, vintage, and collected, not cluttered. Before we begin, I'd love to know, do you have an old basket, cupboard, or little storage piece in your home that has been with your family for years? Let's begin with baskets, because in a cottage home, baskets are more than storage. They add texture, warmth, and that gentle farmhouse decor feeling without making a room feel too busy. In a small cottage entry, a sturdy handled market basket can hold walking shoes, garden gloves, or folded scarves. Instead of hiding everything in plastic bins, choose baskets with shape and character. Maybe a honey-coloured wicker basket, a whitewashed laundry basket, or an old splint basket with a smooth, worn handle. The trick is to give each basket one clear job. One basket for extra dish towels, one for magazines by a reading chair, one for rolled napkins in the dining room. When baskets become catch-alls for everything, they stop feeling charming and start feeling messy. For a farmhouse kitchen, a low basket on an open shelf can hold folded flour sack towels or a few well-used cookbooks. That gives you kitchen storage, but it also becomes part of your vintage home decor. You're not just organizing, you're styling with purpose. A good flea market tip is to look for baskets that sit flat, have strong handles, and still hold their shape. A little age is lovely, but make sure they are clean, sturdy, and practical enough for everyday life. Now, let's talk about cupboards. A small cupboard can completely change how a room feels, especially if you're trying to create better home organization without losing cottage style. In older homes, storage was often beautiful. A painted pine cupboard, a small corner cabinet, or a glass front hutch could hold dishes, linens, sewing things, pantry goods, or Sunday serving pieces. That's one reason vintage cupboards still work so well in modern interior design. They offer storage and memory at the same time. If you have a small kitchen, a narrow cupboard can become one of your best affordable home upgrades. Use the top shelves for pretty pieces like ironstone bowls, transferware plates, or glass jars of tea and sugar. Use the lower shelves for the practical things you reach for often. For a kitchen makeover that still feels old-fashioned, try painting a tired cabinet in buttermilk white, sage green, dusty blue, or soft cream. Add simple knobs in aged brass, white porcelain, or dark wood. It's a small change, but it can make the whole room feel cared for. And here's a styling tip. Don't fill every shelf edge to edge. Leave a little breathing room around your favorite pieces. A stack of plates, a folded linen towel, and one small picture can look more graceful than 10 unrelated items squeezed together. That is the heart of collected, not cluttered decorating. Peg rails are one of the simplest small cottage storage ideas, and they bring instant farmhouse charm. You can use a peg rail in the kitchen for aprons, market bags, small cutting boards, or a pretty hand towel. In a mudroom, it can hold straw hats, garden totes, and lightweight jackets. In a bedroom, it might hold a soft robe, a lavender sachet, or a favourite vintage nightgown. What I love about peg rails is that they make everyday things feel intentional. A simple apron hanging from a wooden peg rail can look like part of the room, not something left out by accident. For a farmhouse kitchen, try placing a peg rail beneath a shelf. On the shelf, you might keep mixing bowls, crocks, or small framed prints. Below it, hang useful pieces in a gentle rhythm. One towel, one basket, one apron, one cutting board. Keep the colours connected so the wall feels calm. And friends, I'd love to hear in the comments, where would you use a peg rail in your home? A kitchen wall? A hallway? A laundry room? Or maybe behind a door? The key is not to overload it. Peg rails look best when they are useful but still tidy. Think of them as open storage with manners. A linen closet may not be the first place we think of for home decor ideas, but I believe a well-kept linen closet can feel like a quiet little luxury. Start by taking everything out and sorting by type: sheets, pillowcases, towels, table linens, guest bedding, and seasonal pieces. Then fold similar items the same way so the shelves look calm and easy to use. For a nostalgic cottage feeling, line the shelves with simple white paper, soft gingham fabric, or a clean vintage-style shelf liner. Add small labels if that helps your household keep things in order. Labels don't have to feel modern or cold. You can use cream tags, simple handwriting, or small brass label holders. One of my favorite linen closet ideas is to keep heirloom pieces visible. Maybe you have embroidered pillowcases from your mother, a crocheted dresser scarf, or a tablecloth you only use at Thanksgiving. Instead of burying them in the back, fold them neatly in a small stack or place them in a shallow basket. You can also tuck a lavender sachet, a wrapped bar of gentle soap, or a cedar block between linens. It gives the closet that old-fashioned homemaking feeling every time you open the door. Beautiful organization doesn't have to be fancy. Sometimes it is just clean shelves, folded linens, and knowing where things belong. Small kitchens need storage that earns its keep, but that doesn't mean everything has to look plain. For better kitchen design in a cottage or farmhouse kitchen, use vertical space. A wall shelf can hold bowls and mugs. A small rail can hold utensils. A narrow cabinet can hold baking supplies. A crock can hold wooden spoons. Glass jars can hold pantry staples while still looking pretty on a shelf. Try grouping everyday items by task. Keep tea things together: mugs, tea tins, honey, and a small spoon. Keep baking things together: measuring cups, mixing bowls, flour, sugar, and a rolling pin. This makes the kitchen more useful, and it also creates little scenes that feel welcoming. If you love vintage home decor, look for storage pieces that have a story. An old bread box, a small enamel canister set, a wooden crate, or a little wall cupboard with glass doors. These are the kinds of pieces that make home organization feel personal. And remember, a small kitchen does not need to look empty to feel tidy. It simply needs clear purpose. When the useful things are arranged with care, the room feels bright, lived in, and loved. So today, friends, we gathered a few gentle storage ideas for a small cottage home. Baskets with a purpose, cupboards that hold both dishes and memories, peg rails for everyday order, linen closets that feel cared for, and small kitchen ideas that make practical things beautiful. I hope this gave you a few home renovation ideas on a simple scale, the kind you can try with what you already own or with one special flea market find that feels just right. If you enjoyed today's visit, please give this video a like, subscribe to Whispering Cottage Home, and leave a comment telling me what storage piece you love most: baskets, cupboards, peg rails, or linen closets. Thank you for spending a little time with me today. I'm Tina, and I'll see you again soon here at Whispering Cottage Home.